Today, in Volume 4 of Buildings of Unknown Origin, we will explore submerged buildings and in some cases entire cities which were wiped off of maps and erased from history. We'll examine mysterious buildings which have morphed into mountains over time, some of which seem to have been melted and deformed. These buildings have had many different occupants and different narratives, but to this day, their origins remain unknown. But first, let's explore the ancient city of Sardis, located in western Turkey, home to one of the 7 churches mentioned in the Book of Revelations from the Bible. Next, let's explore the Russian city of Mologa, which disappeared from the face of the earth in 1940. A massive flood wiped this city out. However, this flood was no act of nature. It was intentional. Not much is known about this city. It was literally erased from history, wiped off the face of the earth, and even excluded from the Russian Register of Cities, just as if it never existed. In the 20th century, Russia's development of hydropower caused thousands of small villages and towns to be flooded. Along with them, several ancient cities with old world buildings, ancient technology, and important historical monuments ended up submerged. The mysterious city of Mologa was one of them. The history of this city is shrouded in mystery, and its origins are unknown. Official historians can only speculate when the city was first inhabited. The name of the Mologa River was first mentioned in 1149, but the city is believed to be much older than that. Over the years, this city seemed to be destined for destruction. In 1864, a fire of unknown origin broke out that destroyed many old world buildings. Over 200 houses, churches, and government buildings burned down in 12 hours. In 1940, a great flood took out the rest. What do you think? Comment below. Next, let's explore a massive ancient fortress on the Euphrates River in modern-day Turkey. The myths surrounding this fortress go back nearly 5,000 years ago. Nevertheless, archaeologists have only begun to extensively explore these ruins. It is known by such names as Rumkale, Kalesi, and Hromkla, but no matter the language, the name means the same thing: Roman castle. When viewed from a distance, these ruins can almost be overlooked. They seem to be part of the landscape. Kalesi looks similar to such earthen formations as the Badlands in the USA, the Longmen Grottos in China, and numerous other mountains claimed to be natural formations or carved buildings. This fortress has a bit of a different official narrative. Historians agree that this was once indeed a castle. These are the same historians who claim buildings cannot melt or turn back into mountains. Although this location was already known to the Assyrians as far back as 2600 BC, modern historians tend to present this structure as Hellenistic and Roman in origin. Kalesi was said to be the location where the Holy Scriptures were reproduced and Christianity spread. From 1179 to 1292 AD, it served as a residence of the Catholic Armenian Church until June 28, 1292, when the castle was conquered by the Islamic Empire. Throughout recorded history, Kalesi had many different occupants. It stood as a sacred fortress to pagans, Christians, and Muslims, and at one point in Ottoman times, it was even converted to a prison. To this day, the origins of Kalesi are unknown. Back in Volume 1 of Buildings of Unknown Origin, we explored Cappadocia, a region in central Turkey known for its unusual architecture and the twisted, malformed, possibly melted cone-shaped rock formations. The official narrative claims that these were Bronze Age homes carved into valley walls by troglodytes, which are more commonly known as cavemen. In this chapter, let's explore even older photos of this region. These photos are said to be from the late 1830s. Could these buildings have once been part of a traditional city, created by an advanced civilization from the distant past? A society who were eliminated by some cataclysmic event so horrific that it caused the actual stone to melt like wax. Could all evidence of this civilization have been completely lost, and the only clues that remain are these malformed rocks and strange architecture? Or do you believe the official narrative that these were natural rock formations carved into dwellings by cavemen? Comment below. Finally, let's explore some ancient cities and mysterious monuments submerged in oceans and lakes around the world.